Oh, what's up everybody? As you can tell, we're back in the duck blind. As a matter of fact, we're back at Caleb's duck blind, who is down here making a whole bunch of ruckus while I'm trying to do this interview. But we're gonna be brushing in the duck blind here. We just cut a bunch of dogwood and stuff like that, and we actually just learned about a new insect. We can show you guys here in a second. What was it called, Caleb?
Beach aphid. Or beach trip.
Beach aphid, or whatever he just said. We'll show you a clip here. Something new. It eats the dogwood, so pretty interesting. They're super weird larva or something like that, it looks like, on the branch. So anyways, that's something we just learned here, but we're gonna go ahead and brush this blind in today. And so we've got beechwood. We're gonna get a bunch of different oak leaves and stuff like that. They kind of really help hold their leaves for a long time on the blind. So
I'm trying to use this as like a strap.
yeah, that's what we're doing. Stick with us.
What is this branch going the wrong way?
That's where...
Break up the square part of the blind since everything's starting to get laid back since there's last year's brush on it.
Yep.
Pretty cool.
Should be able to weave it right in, right?
Oh, we're just going to town. That's what there's to talk about. We are going to town.
What are you doing, Maddie?
Oh, just trimming some brush.
Good, we got a bunch of beavers up in here.
That's it.
How's it going, buddy?
It's going good. I'm just using this stuff that was, down trees and whatnot. That's kind of a base to build on, and then you can intertwine the leafy branches in between them. Just really helps break up the dimension of the blind and keeps those weary ducks from, obviously spotting you. But the problem that we've had in the past is when the brush gets low and the sun gets in the right spot, they can silhouette you in the blind. So to avoid that, we really want to be brushed in even heavier, especially come migration time, because you might get ducks in here while you're hunting that have never been here before, and they're here comfortably because there's other ducks and there's your decoys to come in. But if they see all kinds of movement, then it's tough on them. So we like to get it brushed in early. The swamp is obviously very low, but once the swamp comes back up, it's more difficult to brush in, so we're taking advantage of the drought.
Matt is just going to town.
Alright guys, so basically how we have this blind set up, as you can see, we've got shooting holes out of it. We thought about doing it a couple different ways when we first built it, but due to the fact that if you pack a bunch of people in here, everybody always wants to be peeking, so it's hard to stay covered if you have it like a dugout style. It makes it a little bit difficult to shoot out of, but it forces you to wait till the birds finish, and you got to shoot them right out in front of you. So we're going to try it again this year like this. It was definitely a learning curve for us last year. Not having your overhead shot, that was tricky. I know Matt can attest to that. The first couple groups that came right at us, especially wood ducks, and they go to flare at the last second and buzz right over your head. So it can make it a little difficult. You just got to know when to call the shot. I think we're in pretty good shape here. We got these beech trees on here and some other little native vegetation. So this stuff will die down a little bit, and then probably the week before the season, sneak in here at night when the birds aren't around and see if we can just touch it up a little bit. We'll be in good shape. So thanks for tuning in, and if you got any questions, concerns, or comments on how you guys brush your blinds in or how to build a blind like this, give us a holler.
Go check out our next video, which is going to be some doe waylaying tonight. The boys are heading out. There's a mob of deer around here. We're gonna do some doe management. We're gonna drop the hammer. Will's gonna snipe his first archery deer tonight, hopefully, fingers crossed. So yeah, we're pretty excited. You excited, Matt?
Oh yeah, I'm pumped, boys. It's gonna be a good one.
Matt's been on a roll today. He freaking was waylaying geese before, so we'll see how he does tonight.
If we're lucky, or blessed I should say, maybe we'll be able to do some butchering later on. Get the butcher there, Tyler, in the barn, and see what he can do.
You should see Caleb wield a knife. It's a scary thing.
Yeah, slicing and dicing like Edward Scissorhands over there.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. He's like Edward Scissorhand with a knife. So, all right, guys, we'll see you later. Thanks for watching.